guided reading of The Haunted Hotel. What do you know about something that's haunted? What does that mean to you, Cameron?
It's something that ghosts are live there.
Okay, you think ghosts live there. What else? Zombies, maybe? Frankenstein.
Ghosts.
Ghosts. Do you have something, Jocelyn, you want to add? I hear you, Bryson. Hold on. Okay, Bryson, give me yours. Baby rules. What do all those things make you feel? How do they make you feel?
Scared.
Scared. So scared or scary in a haunted hotel, right? What's a hotel?
Somewhere you stay.
Is it your own house?
No.
No,
You're
it's
like renting it.
Yeah, you're renting it or you're staying there because you're out of town or something like that, right? Okay, so what I want you to do first is I want you to do a picture walk through the book. I purposely put a sticky note on the last page, so not to give the ending away. So just go ahead and on your own. Yeah. Give the ending away because you got to read. So go ahead and.
Do you have a sticky note for yours?
I do have a sticky note.
Oh,
Okay. We're not going to worry about Alani right now, okay? So go ahead and do your picture walk. You can skip the smart words because we're going to go over those in just a minute, okay? Look at the pictures and see what they tell you about the story. See if you can get some predictions. There's a couple pictures. When you're done, you can close back up so that way I know you're done. And I want you to make some predictions. Don't look under the sticky note. Don't read the words. We're just doing a picture. Just doing a picture walk. Okay, when you're done, close it, and that shows me. You don't have to tell me.
Oh, you
Close it, Cameron.
Cameron.
There you go. All right. So, what predictions can you make about the book? Okay, just by looking at the pictures. All right, come sit down quickly. We just did a picture walk. Okay, Alani, so you can use my book, and then you can start with us. Okay. What predictions could you make by looking at the pictures? What did you see in the pictures that gave you some predictions about what's going to happen?
I saw the girl, she was scared, but she's...
Bryson, it's not your turn to talk, okay?
But she said she didn't.
Okay, the girl heard a sound, you think. Bryson, what could you tell by the pictures?
They look happy.
They look happy. Does it look like does it look like a family, just one family, or some others, more than one family? Look like more than one family to me. What about you?
I can tell one is like the one that scares stuff like
Okay, that's a great prediction that you think the boys like scary things. So you think he asked his mom if they could go to the haunted hotel. Good. Cameron?
I think he's just obsessed with stuff.
You think he's obsessed with spooky stuff, Bryson?
Why would they go to a haunted hotel?
That's a great question that I bet we'll find the answer to. Why would they go to a haunted hotel? Last one, Lori. You think he's trying to scare his sister. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to read the book, okay? And look at the front cover first. And we're going to look at the title. It's called The Haunted Hotel by Pam Pollock and Meg Belvisa. So we're going to turn.
That's a nice one.
Okay, it's my turn to talk now, Cameron, okay? So that's okay. So the first thing we're going to do is go to the smart words and talk about the smart words a little bit. Okay, so the first word is appear. What's the word?
Appear.
One more time.
Appear.
Say that word in your spookiest voice. Appear. Appear is a verb, which means it's an action word and something you do, and it means to suddenly come into view. And the example they gave us with the picture says the magician made a rabbit appear in the hat. Okay? Smart word number 2 is arrive. What's the word?
Arrive.
Say it in your spookiest voice. Ooh, those were good. And arrive is also a verb, and it's to reach a place. The train will arrive at the station soon. Okay? Number 3 is deserve. What's the word?
Deserve.
Spooky voice. Deserve.
Said I did a howl.
Okay, deserve is a verb, so it's another action word, and it's to earn something because of the way you behave. I deserve a reward for my hard work. Okay? Number 4, suspense. Say that in your spookiest voice. it in which you think a scared person would?
Suspense.
That was good, okay. And suspense is a noun, and it's an uncertain feeling caused by waiting to see what happens, okay? So you're not sure what's gonna happen, so you're a little bit nervous. They were in suspense to see if the kicker would score a goal. Number 5 is tease. What's the word?
Tease.
Say that in a ghost voice.
Tease.
Very good. Okay, tease is a verb, and it means to make fun of someone or bother someone on purpose. My big brother loves to tease me. And number 6 is usual. Say it, what's the word?
Usual.
Say it in a vampire voice. Very good. Unusual is an adjective, so it's a describing word. It describes a noun, okay? And it's normal or common or expected. The cat on the right is bigger than usual. Okay, go ahead and turn the page. And the first chapter I'm going to read to you. I'm going to do a model fluent read so you can hear what it should sound like when you're reading, okay? So your job is to listen, and you are going to be listening for, I'm going to give you a job while you're listening. Marcus says that Sam doesn't know the whole story. So when I'm done reading this chapter, I want you to be able to tell me what that means. What does he mean by Sam doesn't know the whole story? Okay, Marcus is the boy and Sam is the girl. I'm sure it's short for Samantha. Chapter 1, a scary story. Sam's cousin tries to scare her. It was late in the afternoon. Samantha and her family had just arrived at the hotel. The place seemed old. There was dust everywhere, and the floors creaked as they walked. An old man appeared behind the front of the desk. It was the hotel clerk. A white cat sat beside him. "Greetings, I'm Mr. James," he said. "Welcome to Hunt's Hotel," he said. "More like haunted hotel," joked Sam's cousin Marcus. Sam rolled her eyes. She loved being on vacation with her family. Her parents were fun, and she loved her Aunt Danielle and Uncle Trey. But Marcus was another story. Sometimes he could be fun, but often he was mean. He teased Sam non-stop. "I read this place is haunted," he said to Sam. "You must be scared." Oh, he is being a little rude, isn't he? "You are wrong as usual," replied Sam. "Ghost stories are untrue. They're nonsense." "You don't know the whole story," Marcus went on. "A girl got sick here. She died. Now she haunts one room." Sam shivered. She was a little scared, but she did not want Marcus to know it. Just then, Sam's mom interrupted. "We're in room 3, she said. "Marcus and his parents are in room 5. Marcus's eyes got big. "Room 3 is the haunted room," he said to Sam. He whispered to Sam. "I don't believe you," said Sam. She hoped she sounded convincing. Sam's mom interrupted. "Let's go." "Well, let's go to the guest lounge," she said. We'll unpack later." So remember, your job was to listen for what Marcus meant by "you don't know the whole story." So go back up to that second paragraph. Read it quietly to yourself, okay, where it says "you don't know." Read it quietly to yourself and give me a thumbs up when you're ready to tell me what he meant by "you don't know the whole story." Just give a thumbs up. Don't say anything. When everybody has thumbs up, we'll talk about it. Got it, Bryson? Okay. It's okay if you don't. That's why we're doing this. Got it, Cameron?
I don't get it.
You don't get it? That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Listen. "You don't know the whole story," Marcus went on. "A girl got sick here. She died. Now she haunts one room." So what did Marcus mean by she didn't know the whole story, Alani?
Because a lot of things happen there.
Well, he said it was haunted, but she didn't believe him. But what was the whole story, he said, that made her be a little scared?
That a girl was
Yeah, that's, remember, she wasn't really scared until he said that a girl had died there and that she now haunted the hotel. Okay, good job. So now we're going to read chapter 2 and we're going to do an oral close reading. Okay, you're going to follow along when I read and then I'm just going to stop and your job is to say the next word. Okay, so when I stop, what are you going to do? Say the very next word. And this time we're going to be reading to find out how Marcus scared Sam. Okay? Already ready? So follow along with me so when I stop, you're ready to go. Chapter 2, the haunted room. Is room 3 really haunted? The family rested in the guest lounge. Now I'm reading, but when I stop, you say the next word, okay? The family rested in the guest lounge. It was very cozy, very good. A crackling fire warmed the room. Soon Marcus and Sam began to feel
Sleepy.
Very good. You two look tired, said Aunt Danielle. Why don't you go to the rooms? Marcus and Sam agreed. They grabbed the keys and left the lounge. Have fun in the
Ghost
room, teased Marcus as they walked towards the Very good. Suddenly, Mr. James appeared in the hall. Ghost room, he said. He had overheard Marcus. Marcus thinks this place is, said Sam. Is that true? She was sure Mr. James would debunk the story. Now that's not a word that we've heard yet, debunk. Does anybody know what that means? That wasn't one of our smart words, but I think it's a word you may not know. What does that mean?
He would say it's not true.
Yeah, good job, Cameron. That debunk.
I was guessing on that.
That was a great guess. Debunk means you prove something's not true, and I bet you used some of your context clues to figure that out too. Mr. James chuckled. It's usual for people to make up stories about old, he said. Did you lose your place? Right here. Marcus seemed deflated by Mr. James' answer. But a girl died here, right? He asked. This place is 200 years old, said Mr. James. Many things have happened here. I have to get to bed, Marcus said. He suddenly ran
Away.
Sam turned to Mr. James. You don't believe in ghosts, do you? She asked. Mr. James shrugged. I'm unsure, he said. Then he turned and walked away. Sam went to her. She felt a little unsafe, and Mr. James had not helped. He had said nothing to. What's that word?
Two.
No. He had said nothing to debunk. That's that new word. Debunk the ghost story. But Sam told herself to be brave. Ghosts are not real, she thought. Don't be
Scared.
Sam undressed. She got into bed. She turned off the lights. What's that word? Minutes later, she heard an eerie Sam, it called. It came from the closet. Who was inside? Sam hated the Very good. Sam screamed. The closet door flew open. Marcus jumped out laughing. I scared you, he teased. Marcus, get out, Sam yelled. She pushed Marcus into the hallway. He kept. The white cat stood in the hall. The cat looked up at Marcus. It hissed. That's right, cat, Sam said. This kid deserves it. So what did Marcus do? Give me a thumbs up. What did Marcus do to scare Sam?
He said.
Yeah, and what else did he do? Who can help him? What else did he do? He was in the closet. What did he do? Yeah, but what did he do at the end?
Scared her.
He jumped out, didn't he? He jumped out and he scared her. Okay, good job. Okay, your last chapter, you're going to read all by yourself. So you listen to me read. We read together. And now the last chapter, you're going to read by yourself. Okay, I'm going to give you about 2 minutes because it's only 2 pages. I'll give you a little bit more. 3 minutes. When you're done, give me a thumbs up on your paper so I know when everybody's finished, okay? So chapter 3, a big scare, someone gets a surprise. Before you read, I want you to make a suggestion, make a prediction about who's going to get the big scare. What do you think? What do you think, Carson?
Marcus.
Think Marcus is gonna get a big
Yes,
scare?
Marcus.
Marcus?
Same.
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 Now I'm curious why you all think Marcus. What about the story has told you that Marcus is gonna be the one to get scared?
Because he very scared his cousin and his cousin was mad.
Oh, she was mad about it. And what do you do sometimes, even though it may not be the right thing, if you're mad at somebody, you try and do what?
Ranking.
Prank them or get them back, right? Okay, so go ahead and read and see if your prediction is right. Okay, well, you should have been having a conversation with us though, right? Yeah.
I can multitask.
Okay. Go ahead and read the last chapter. It's just 2 pages. You're good reading. Not yet, because I'm going to just have a minute. Thank you for asking. Are you ready, Cameron? You're supposed to give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Thank you. Thank you. Jocelyn finished. She's almost done. Okay. Now, your prediction was that Sam was going to scare Marcus, right? Was your prediction right?
Yes.
Was it?
Yes.
Who scared Marcus?
Sam.
No,
The
the
cat.
cat scared Marcus, right? So the prediction was not right. You can take your paper off now.
What?
Read back in there.
You said.
Oh, read
You
back.
said Marcus on get scared.
Marcus got scared, but Sam didn't scare him. If you go back and look up where it says, before Sam could knock, the door swung open and Marcus bounded out. What happened? Asked Sam. A ghost is in the closet, Marcus cried. It scratched me when I reached inside. Marcus held up his arm. Sam saw the scratch. Did a ghost really do that? Suddenly, Sam saw something move behind the door. What could that be? She stared in suspense. Then she saw the cat slip out and began to laugh. So it wasn't Sam that scared Marcus, it was the cat, right? Good job. All right, so we have about 5 more minutes, all right? And I want you to look up at these 2 sentence starters or sentence fragments up here.
Can we take it all around?
Yeah, you can take it off.
Let's go.
Okay, ready? Oh, Bryson, look up here. Bryson, look up here. Okay, Marcus tells Sam that a girl blank. Go back in the text and find out what Marcus told Sam about a girl in the hotel. Ooh, I like the way that Alani had thumbs up. Okay, L'Oreal. Now, we speak in complete sentences because that helps us write complete sentences, so use this sentence starter and finish it with what you know. Marcus?
Marcus tells Sam that a girl died in the hotel 20 years ago.
Very good. So Mark tells Sam that a girl died in the hotel, okay? Second question, find text evidence to show when Sam goes to her room, Marcus does what? Go back and look, go back and look. Go back and look. Cameron, finish this sentence.
When Sam goes to her room, Marcus scares her.
Scares her, very good. Okay, we have run out of time today because it's about time for dismissal. You guys did a great job. So you can go ahead and close your books. And if you will meet me by the door, I will give you a treat for helping out today, okay?